Watch fans, Breitling left it all on the table in Vegas on this one. Stay tuned. When we say Breitling left it all on the table, they truly did. The chips are in, and this Breitling Chronomat is giving everything that we could imagine and everything that we could want in a beautiful blue dial on an 18 karat red gold. This piece was released so that it could also compete with the Rolex Sky Dweller, which will be released in blue as well. But this 2023 watch would actually give a stamp or a seal of approval that you do not find everywhere else. Now, when we speak of Breitling, we always talk about the ties to aviation, right? Yes, we get it. We always know that they are a part of the aircraft industry. They're always going to be a part of the jet team races and everything else. However, that is one of those things that did end in 2019 as they did complete their sponsorship. Well, they decided this time in 2023 that just because they weren't in Rio didn't mean that they would leave Nevada. They would actually move to Las Vegas. This watch bearing the emblem that says, "Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas." And this watch is fabulous enough that it can carry that stamp of approval. And there were so many things that were going on during that time. Perfect release year for it. When we talk about some of the things that were happening and for you to actually put that on your Breitling, remember, this is also the year that for 40 years, the racing had been missing, but Formula One would return to Las Vegas as well. With Breitling having these beautiful boutiques and being known for their fabulous pieces, being in Vegas during that year when everyone from around the world would crowd around Formula One, this was the perfect opportunity. And then when you have releases like new openings or grand openings for Fontainebleau, for Dodge, and all these other places that were gonna give you those fun activities, I feel like Breitling chose the right time and the right place to say, we are still here and we are giving you a piece that is gonna be known for life. With this Chronomat, I absolutely love the size. It gives the full size features of it. We know that they're going to be known for their Chronomat, and they're also going to be known for the chronograph, which is actually inside of the movement itself. With the Breitling movement, they have always been a part of the chronograph features, actually creating the first push pin, the first start-stop button. That was actually one of the features that you will always hear them say in Note 4. But this watch in 18 karat red gold definitely stands apart, sets itself aside. That blue dial is such a beautiful hue that it really gives you something different. And it doesn't look like everyone else's blue. This one actually sets apart itself and stands in its own lane. When we go back to the Rolo bracelet or bullet bracelet, as a lot of us know, this actually pays homage to the original 1984 designs, where now Breitling is saying, even though we didn't add the wings back, which we all love, we are still going to give you some of those features that Breitling has stood for over time. That 1984 design was actually going to be their movement back into automatic watches because they had been focusing on quartz after the quartz crisis or during that time frame where everyone had to try to find a way to stay alive. Well, Breitling definitely spread its wings with this one. And with this 2023 release, they have done that again. They are soaring above what we typically see in every brand. This watch gives you so much luxury, and it definitely leaves all the chips on the tables. But tell us what you think in the comments below here at Swiss Watch Expo.